Mama never say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there osia dem yopo.
Get that perception off the table in completing ongoing projects. I think there was a comment also on the state of the National Theatre, but I think from that comment there seems to be an issue of maybe renovating the National Theatre, because you're saying that it should be done before the election. Which means that maybe it's not a major construction effort, but maybe a renovation. I will get some answers to that particular question. Stephen Zuri was saying that they're saying that I was not a cleaner or a by-day worker or a taxi driver. What haven't they said to everything? Basically, it's just laughable. So we'll leave that alone. It's just, yeah. So then data is expensive. I totally agree with you. Especially as we're trying to build a digital economy. You know, so I've made the point in the manifesto, we've made the point in the manifesto that we need to bring down the cost of data. Thankfully, I think that Starlink is coming in at the end of this month. I'm hoping that some competitiveness will come. But I've also said that in our allocation of spectrum, headroom in the future, we need to focus more on inclusion. And bringing down the cost of data. So it is something that we are really going to pay attention to in the context of building this digital economy. And this is also why the cost of devices, we're trying to look at bring down the cost of devices like the mobile phones as we build this digital remember.
Excellency, there's one question on the Yendi tax system.
Yendi taxes?
Yendi and Tamale, actually.
Yeah, let me.
The water system.
Yeah, okay, let me go. Let's go through it. I think there was a question that 8 people died in the 2020 election, and the president, or me, we have not commented on it. I'm not quite sure whether the president has commented or not. But any time we lose a life in any circumstance, it doesn't have to be an election. I think it's really a very sad event when you talk about loss of life for anybody. And so I think that it's very, very a sad occurrence if for people who died during the election, maybe out of conflict or something. So it is something that I hope the authorities, law enforcement authorities, have dealt with or are dealing with. I'm not quite familiar with the full current status of that particular situation, but the people who are responsible should be brought to book.
PENDREAM TV now, so far so good. Say open online portal e Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV now, so far so good. Say open online portal e Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.